Now, it's not very good news from Kumasi because hundreds of supporters of the NPP have besieged the Kumasi Central Police Station demanding the release of the regional chairman Bernard Buesiakon. Now, the supporters were chanting and beating war drums as they demanded the release of the detained chairman. Mr. Buesiakon allegedly assaulted the NPP Member of Parliament for Menchia North, Collins Amankwa, and the constituency secretary Felix Ibrahim on Sunday at Krofrum in Kumasi. A complaint was launched and the police asked him to report. We're told this morning he reported and he is being detained. Let's go to Kumasi. Sam Pine is the NPP regional secretary there, and he's just joined me on the phone lines. Mr. Pine, grateful for your time there. Can you confirm where Chairman Womtumi is at the moment?
Good evening, and yes, I can confirm that the chairman is at the regional police, at the central police in Kumasi, as I speak with you.
He's not been released?
No.
What has the police been telling regional officers of the party about his detention?
Well, the reason they gave was that for assaulting a public officer. But from all indications and from the statement that I issued, we see some unseen hands pulling some strings somewhere. Because there are certain incidents that are happening within the region, especially with relations to the current limited registration exercise, where electoral commission equipment have been destroyed, people have been assaulted by the NDC, and who were arrested and released upon the instructions of the municipal chief executive, saying that what's good for the goats will be good for the gander, and that they see and they suspect some political angle to all that arrest. That's the feeling of the numerous people who are gathered there, that they believe that there is some unseen hand pulling some strings somewhere, and that's why they have it behind bars.
But Mr. Pine, if yours is only suspicion, why don't you allow the law to work?
Nobody have usurped the powers of the police. The person is in custody. They get to show solidarity, to prove to others, yes, at least they have men and women following behind him. We've not usurped the powers of it. We've not done any untoward action towards the police. We've not been violent. That's why I put out the statement that, yes, as much as they are displeased with the decisions and they shouldn't do acts that will lead to violence. And that we are using this as a caution to all our party members, those who have been detailed to do work tomorrow with the limited registration exercise, and all those who are the support service for the limited registration exercise. Everybody is supposed to be our force.
But your supporters gathering at the Central Police Station itself is against the Public Order Act. Why
is it against the Public Order Act? It's not an organized grouping. If you read the Public Order Act, if I call people to gather, that's a different matter. But if people hear about a matter, this man troops in from one place, the other one, and all that, and they have thousands of people gathering because they heard that this has happened. Who organize it?
But Mr. Pine, you're not saying that you did not hear your party member, Mr. Kofi Juma, asking people to gather at the Central Police Station. You're asking people to gather. That is incitement.
Honestly, I did not hear him. I've not heard him. I did not hear him.
Now, Chairman Womtumi is said to have slapped a member of your party, a member of Parliament.
He's allegedly slapped a member of the party.
He did not slap him.
It's not proven. It's not proven. So don't let us look at it as a fact. It's not proven yet.
Okay. So Mr. Collins has not told the party anything.
Nope. We've not gotten in touch. We tried reaching him yesterday, and we couldn't get through to him. The whole day we tried him, and we've not gotten into him.
I see. All right. We're grateful for your time tonight.
You're welcome.
Sam Pine is a NPP regional secretary at Ashanti region. The party has released a statement quickly to all media houses. Says that the NPP in the Ashanti region expresses greatest surprise as to how some unseen hands are trying to manipulate the police service in getting the regional chairman Bernard Buesiakon Womtumi behind bars. Now, this we see as a clear distraction move by the NDC to make gains in the limited registration exercise. We're therefore cautioning all party agents and officials who have been assigned to registration centers and other points, all in connection with the exercise, to stay at post and work diligently too. Also, party supporters should show their solidarity to the cause of the party, but would caution not to embark on any actions that may lead to violence, and that they should stay assured that party leaders are in firm control of affairs. Now, the statement was signed by Samuel Pine, the regional secretary of the party. Right. That's the statement from the NPP. We'll tell you more about that. We're trying hard to also speak to Seydou Ali, a political science lecturer, Seydou Alidu, but we are unable to reach him now. When we get him, perhaps we'll get him to make comments on this particular issue. But let's move on and stay with the NPP, because the party says it fears this year's elections can be a chaotic one. At a news conference, the party's acting general secretary, John Boadu, insisted intimidation and violence at some registration centers could characterize this year's elections.
The ongoing limited registration exercise has been characterized by acrimony and violence at some registration centers. New Patriotic Party NPP is alleging that some supporters of the party have been intimidated even in the Ashanti region.
Very unfortunate developments in the ongoing registration exercise is the unleashing of thugs and macho men to cause violence and intimidate potential registrants in some of our strongholds. This appears to be carefully tailored strategy by the NDC to reduce the number of voters in our strongholds.
The party's acting general secretary, John Boadu, further alleges that there have been deliberate efforts to deny students who want to register at the university campus. According to him, the party will take measures to ensure that supporters countrywide are protected during the registration exercise.
This sermon about dismantling of vigilante and all that, I think that the police and the National Security Agency must look at it again, because if openly people are attacked from our side and nothing is done by the police to arrest those involved, and I don't think that we are going to continue to tolerate such actions by the police.
The party's acting general secretary, John Boadu, maintained issues of intimidation and violence at various centers signal that this year's elections can be chaotic.
If all these issues are not redressed, I don't think that the peace that the people of our country want to enjoy. We don't want any election to be the basis for any chaos in our lovely country.
The party charged the security agencies to ensure people who violate the law during the exercise are prosecuted.